Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and have we gone too far? Is this the height of nonsense? Maybe it is. We're trying a deck that runs 4-drops that include Phyrexian Vindicator and Phyrexian Obliterator, 4 copies of each, and Sheldred the Apocalypse. You guys might remember that in the last format, I had a black and white Phyrexian kind of themed deck, but it didn't really have thematic payoffs. Now we have those thematic payoffs. How? What? What are those payoffs? We have the Seed Core. With the Seed Core, you can add 1 mana of any color and spend this mana only to cast Phyrexian creature spells, and target 1/1 creature you control gets +2/+1 until end of turn if your opponent's corrupted. That's a payoff because it lets you use mana for... It's a dual land! All right, and it lets you cast Phyrexian spells. That's enough synergy for me. So we have a bunch of Phyrexian creatures, from Skrelv to, even though Defector, still Phyrexian, what can you do? And then we have the Banalish Sleeper and the Phyrexian Missionary. We've got Mere Convert, which lets us play our little monsters. Little monsters? Big mythic monsters. Quad-colored mythic monsters as early as turn 3. And we've got 4 Bankbusters, because why wouldn't we? There's not a good reason that you can give me not to play this card. None. You have none. You have none. You've used your rare wild cards on all kinds of meme garbage. If you didn't get a Bankbuster anymore, that's on you. If you don't like me putting them in decks, that's like a personal problem, dude. We've got a Gix's Command. It's a bit Phyrexian, you know, it's got some Phyrexian flavor to it, but really, we're just hoping that we play against very straightforward aggressive decks like Mono Red, Mono Green, and Gruul, and that when we drop a Phyrexian Vindicator or a Phyrexian Obliterator, and then untap, and then drop another Phyrexian Vindicator or another Phyrexian Obliterator, and then untap, and then drop another... We're just hoping that they end games. That's what it's all about. All right, I'm still not doing outros because I'm recording as fast as I can for some big events I have coming up. So this batches my recording and helps a lot. So spoiler alert, we're going to do some stats talk. 3, 2, 1, stats. My time playing this deck, I put in about 32 minutes. I went 5 and 3, 80% on the play, 33% on the draw. Makes sense. Really hard to win these games on the draw when the opponent is in a better position to actually solve the issues on the battlefield. But I wouldn't wish this deck on anybody. It has a lot of mythics. Why would you play them in 2-color decks? I'm not sure. They're kind of redundant. This really is something I'm not doing because I think it's right, but because I think it's fun. So... shut up, you min-maxers. We're having fun today. Fun in the way that we play a Vindicator and an Obliterator, and we laugh at our opponent as they can't attack or do anything cool. That's what it's all about. One more bone to pick before we dive in. Those of you leaving comments, I can't tell if trolling or not, but those of you literally being like, why is the video so short? Why? I the comment, why the video short? I literally told you in the intro. Not only that, I made another video on the other channel, CovertGoBlue, which I also referenced in the intro that you can go watch. It's like 10 minutes of me explaining what's going on with me in my life. You can go watch it if you want to. You don't even watch all the content I already produced for you. You can't be bothered to listen to me talk for about 2 minutes in the intro to share what is going on so that it answers your question ahead of time, and yet you still get in the comments and do a whiny little, why is the video short? You're not even watching the whole video as it is. So shut up. But I love you. You've got this weird relationship. You abuse me and I keep coming back. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. And yes, even you in the comments who comments that the video's too short but don't actually watch the whole video, weirdo, all of you, you're cool. My reputation precedes me, I see. Okay, it's fine. We go first with tapped lands, but we have a cut down. So we'll keep. Give him the wrong impression with the Rafine's Tower. Ooh, do we want to play the Missionary here? I guess so. Let's be on the board. Not give away our Phyrexianness. We are sleeper agents. We are sneaky. circle. Oh, great. They're going to have a whole bunch of exile effects, huh? Gain 1. Play Busta. Communing with spirits, huh? So, you found another nice land for yourself. Do you have a creature now? You have a Kami of Transience. So I could play one of my creatures, and I guess the Go for the Throat can hit the Kami even if they try to grow it. So it's not like the cut down dies or is wasted. All right, let's launch the Vindicator first, because I think the opponent is going to have some of those enchantments that exile things. But since they run Circle, we'll make sure they also run Borrowed Time. Or Ossification, I guess. Screw up, have a blocker. They have a Weaver, so now they have a 4/4. Do they attack with that 4/4? Yes, they do. No blocks. I'll take that hit. Land. Do we play the Obliterator? I don't think so. I think we cut down this Weaver. We have Go for the Throat or card draw ready. Another one? Why not? Uh-huh. Look at them doing things. Get that out of here. They only have one card left, though. One card left. Is it good? Visitor. And finally, okay, they have to draw... No, they can't draw Borrowed Time here. They have to draw an Ossification. They do copy the ability, then they don't get to attack, but they're copying it. You shouldn't get 2 activations. That's just cheating at Magic. All right, we need to draw Gix's Command. I think we just pass. Defense. Catilda. I guess that's a Go for the Throat target. Then they use the enchantment on something, so that's not good. And a Naturalist. Okay. Okay. I mean, they're growing the Spirited Companion? Obliterator pretty much stifles that here, yeah? So we draw. The Sleeper makes them sacrifice something. If we Go for the Throat this now, the next turn they cast it from the graveyard and just fly over with something else. So we might buy another turn if we stall. Makes me wish I'd played the Buster, but here we are. Play the other one. Make them top deck. We gotta draw into more removal. It's the only way. Okay, we draw. That's more removal. We're doing it. All right, draw, draw, Sleeper, no Go for the Throat. So if we want to double draw here, we just hold the Sleeper. It's not like it really affects them much anyway. That is not good. That is a very rude card for the opponent to draw here. Kind of some BS, if I'm being honest. So if we power this up in response, the opponent can copy the ability. Wow, Just go for max, huh? Yep. 1919, casual. Everybody, no respect for a Wandering Emperor. Well, this has to die. Then we draw. That's a land, which is not good. We power this up. Probably block one of these. Just trying to absorb as much as we can. Draw again. Us drawing 3 cards in a turn is much worse than their 1 draw in that turn. That's very Magic the Gathering, and I hate it. That is not a solution. Nor is that. Although I guess there's enough blockers here that we could secure another turn. What is a sleeper sacrifice here? Itself? No. A convert, I guess. Can't crew. Hello? Not again! No! No, 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 no! What? Come on! This is the 3rd time today! Come on, our opponent can rip the perfect top decks. I can draw 3 cards, hit nothing relevant, and then get DC'd? I have to record today. I don't have a choice. What did I play? I tapped this for mana, no? Okay. Did it eat a mana from me somewhere? I'm so confused. Blockers assemble. They play the Kami they got back from the graveyard. They drew a land. They drew another circle? God! Come on, Magic. Oh. I can't even stay connected to the game. They can rip like that. You've got to be kidding. On the draw, keepable hand. It plays some stuff. We'll see if it's good enough for on the draw in this best of 1 environment. Very few things are. 2 planes, 1 Thalia. Gotcha. All right. Let's name a Phyrexian. That'll send a message. And play a 2/3. I mean, we can hope it's a Brutal Cathar. That would be nice. Valiant Veteran. Great. But guys, come on. I played a 2/3. They're not supposed to be able to attack through it. With their 2/1 from turn 2. Blocking is basically useless in Constructed Magic these days. Anyway, we'll say go. There's some things we could do to ambush them here, like take out the Veteran mid-combat. Okay, Brutal Cathar, you got that. Now let's see what you do. Cool. Oh, come on, the Thalia, the Thalia, the Thalia. Good choice. I love it when they do stuff like that. Play around removal? Never. So nice little ambush there. And now, are we vindicated or are we obliterated? Let's play the Vindicator. It can crash and can attack. Now, do they have another Brutal Cathar as their last card? No, they don't. Let's be aggressive. They do not have another Brutal Cathar. Sky Strike Officer, love it. All right, next turn they get to put some counters on their things. They get to draw some cards. Let's be very aggressive here. Just Vindicators for the rest of the game. They can't stop it. What are they gonna do? Block and take damage? They could just bounce with the Sky Strike Officer, but we still gain life. They're probably afraid to make that play. Yeah, look at that. They take the damage. You love it. Absolutely love it. Again. Harbin. Harbin needs help, though. You don't have enough. You don't have the votes. And you've got a block. So, do we use a cut down here? If we cut down the Sky Strike Officer now and they draw, then they could just die if they do it badly. We do have the Mere Convert to play, so we're not without anything. But we could also just play another Vindicator to assert real dominance. Alright, let's force a trade. Let's go after the Sky Strike Officer. Because otherwise they can make this block and not have to block and then just turn around and attack and get there with Harbin. Now they have to block. Maybe they don't look at their life total. I don't know. Soldier players, am I right?
CGB's going down to playing Magic with the best. If you want to join the party, then get down to Command Fest.
It curves, but we don't have one of the 4-mana Phyrexians. We'll just have to draw it. Send a message with our Phyrexian here. We're not soldiers. We're Phyrexia. Tapped Furnace. We draw land. Worst draw we could possibly have there. And I'm just going to be aggressive and toxic. If they want to kill the Convert, fine, because we probably won't draw something to cast anyway. Valden. You want to rumble? I've got this cut down. That's fine. Okay. Dude, if I don't draw, I'm going to be so mad if I fail in this game to draw my Obliterator or my Vindicator and I get beat by mono red. Oh man, you're going to see another side of CGB. Okay, the retaliation effect, where they feel like they have to kill something if I kill something. I love that. I love that there's no patience. Okay. Game time. Woo. What now, Mono Red? What now? Would you like to sack your Autonomous Furnace that you probably put in the deck because you felt like you got flooded a lot? Mech Warfare. Okay, they're not rolling over. They're not done. All right. Sure. Let's see what we draw with this Rafine's Tower, because we really are a one card deck at this moment, and it's Phyrexian Vindicator. But they're dead next turn. Woo! They should have at least sacked this to draw a card. You put it in your deck for a reason, right? On the play, will we draw land? We will find out together. Little Rafine's Tower. Do I need a 2-drop? Sure, let's be assertive. What? These colors, what do they mean? They probably mean they have a lot of effects that kill our Vindicator and Obliterator. This is the everything else. You should probably just build a deck to beat Mono Red and Soldiers. And you'll probably have a positive win rate if you can do that. And you can get to Mythic just fine. But along the way, you'll play against some piles of everything else. And when you do, You will either have to scrap together some wins that don't quite go the way you would expect, or you just get rolled because those decks don't worry about whether or not they beat mono red. Like Syncopate. Yeah, that is a card I love counter spells. You only run that card if you really don't care about beating mono red. Maybe it's some kind of 4-color Mind Splice apparatus, but whatever. I'm just going to go right at it because really we just want to get back to dunking on aggro as quickly as possible. Nice. They miss lands. Cool. I like this. And hopefully they use Burn Down the House and Brotherhood's End, so Vindicator does them a lot of damage. Yeah, take some more. Miss your land drops. I love it. 5 life. Try not to damage my creature. It might just kill you. Okay. All the Syncopate in the world, and you can't get another land. This hand should be able to give the opponent some fits. That's what we're here for, right? The question is, do I use the Seed Core to play the Might, or do I use the Caves because we might need to do a cut down next turn? I'm gonna go with the Caves. Keep my options open, because if we don't need to cut down next turn, then they're probably not very aggressive. And if they're not very aggressive, then our life total isn't what really matters. What are you doing with 1 green or white mana? Sure feels like a Tamiyo's safekeeping, doesn't it? Can't wait to see this Rot Priest in action. A little Phyrexia violence. Oh, the Hive. Okay. Hive's a little slow, so it's okay, but we're just drawing spot removal, which is not great. We need another land for the Vindicator, and we can start doing our thing. Sentry. Good cut down target. Oh no, 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 do not freeze up again. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, close. Restart. Oh my god. Tell me that cut down at least went on the stack. Because it's on their turn, so the timer runs faster, so you don't have as much time to get back in, and if we don't use our mana there... No! Come on! Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, iPad. This is the 4th time today. And I've got to record today. I can't just come back later. I'm in, but it looks like I'm also going to be in on here. I'm going to try to make a play on whichever one I can. Okay. Yep. Missed land drop? Yeah, this is what I rejoined for, by the way. To miss my land drops and get wrecked. Cool. I think they'll have a way to save that, but we can double remove it. We want to do it before they move to combat. Here comes the safekeeping. Here comes the go for the throat. Next turn we draw the land. Things get a lot better for us. Bingo. All right. Let's also hold up protection. So, Obliterator or Vindicator? Let's go Obliterator first this time. Attack me. I dare you. Uh-huh. Did they forget how this works? I think you have this card in your deck, right, opponent? Let's see. Maybe they have instant speed removal on top of this? Okay. They bite the Skrelv. Should have done it the other way around, I guess. And they know it. A disconnect cannot stop me this time. All right, if it is the typical best of one aggro pile, this hand can shred it. We have to take some damage from our caves. And they are running a Koth avatar and these metal mountain sleeves, so feels like in best of one that's an aggro deck, and it is. Unfortunately, it looks like they might have the start that beats us anyway. And that is Kumano into 3/3 into, yeah, like you just get tempoed out without doing anything. Yep, they've got it. Of course they do. If it were on the draw, no problem. It's on the play, so I'm gonna lose. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I love this for me. I would love to play this mirror, but I don't think that's the way. So we'll go for the throat this turn. Next turn we'll mirror and cut something down and see where we end up. Just everything about this makes me so angry. Like, I'm just overheating in a way that is so... Makes... Even the fact that I have a pain land, this is so stupid. Mono red is just so stupid. Uh-huh. Can't believe they had to think about that. How insulting. All right, last chance. They just need 1 point. This a slow roll? It is. It really is. I wish you just pain and suffering, Big Pete. I really don't like you at all. Ugh. Oh my god. Those things make me so upset. On the draw, we'll try this 2-drop centric hand. Am I really going to get rolled by the exact same hand as a game ago? Do they have the 2/2 again? Will it be the third time in the last half hour I faced the exact same start? Almost. But this is a lot better for us because this goes back to hand, so they don't get to keep... Never mind, they'll have a counter next turn. What a load of poop. Missionary. Let's get the lifelinker down. Just getting absolutely clowned by mono red on the draw today. The matchmaker and the shuffler just serving it up. Just serving up pain and suffering for me. They've selected me to be absolutely miserable today. Well, I will make this block. Okay. Uh-huh. Sure. Well, they didn't get the +1/+1 counter. And they didn't have an easy answer to this, so that's nice. We could save this and get it back. Like, kick it later. They're about to transform this, attack with 2 more creatures. No, we need... Let's just keep playing this. They didn't deal with the last one easily. Maybe they'll struggle with this one, too. Or they'll just rip the lightning strike. We'll see. They rip the lightning strike. Can I draw a Sheldred, a Vindicator, or an Obliterator in the matchup where they are at their absolute best? Or does my opponent get to just absolutely roll me on the play for the 3rd time?
We should all follow our hearts.
Okay. Stupid little prowess 1-3. My blood pressure, man. You have no idea. You have no idea. Maybe you do. You play Magic. You know that this is BS. You know that they shelter their mono red babies. Oh, we're trying to defend Chandra? That is not it. Like, why would they do that? Oh, look, I'm flooding. Awesome.
You're just never gonna learn, are ya? This is a fun idea.
Oh my god, they're defending Chandra. That was so cute. All right. Well, I think it's just a mountain in hand, so that's good for us.
No after party. I'm wiped out.
Let's see them draw perfect. Impulse, great. Okay. Okay, come on. Can I just draw a Shieldred or something here? Oh, that can't block. Cool. That's great. I'm really happy about that one. So good. Never didn't have it, you piece of trash. You garbage! My god. I just can't, man. Every day, this is what I go through.